Good day, welcome back to Sheldon's Garden Tips, your complete DIY guide for everything lawn and garden care. Now, just in case you are struggling with those stubborn and very hard to deal with nutsedge in your lawns, you are in the right place because today I'm going to show you how to get rid of nutsedge in your zoysia and your Bermuda lawns by using sedge hammer. Now, sedge hammer is a selective herbicide, so it will attack the nutsedge, however, it will preserve your grass. Now, after the application of nutsedge, it usually takes between 4 days, 4 to 7 days to see the effect of it. And within 2 weeks, the grass should completely disappear. And after the application, within weeks, your lawn will be looking beautiful once again and should be totally free from nutsedge. It's best to apply sedge hammer to nutsedge early in the morning or late afternoon because you don't want the sun to be too hot while it is applied. Otherwise, it could really stress the grass out during the hot sun. So it's best to do it early in the morning or late afternoon when the sun or when the time is cool. Now to apply the sedge hammer, I'll be going with the recommended rate as per the label. So this is said to be 0.9 grams and this is to be applied to 1 gallon of water. Now my sprayer is a 2-gallon sprayer. So I'll be applying one of this spoon, which is 0.9 grams, to 1 gallon of water. To use a mask when applying harmful chemicals to your lawn because failure to do so could result in you inhaling harmful chemicals, which is not good for your health. it's now 7 days later since the sedge hammer herbicide was applied to the lawn to get rid of the nutsedge. And as you can see, the nutsedge, they have all started to die off. However, the lawn remains intact. So, as I said at the beginning, the sedge hammer, it's a selective herbicide. It's particularly useful for killing nutsedge weeds. It will kill the nutsedge, however, it will not harm your zoysia, Bermuda, and your St. Augustine lawns. So it's important to get rid of weeds in your lawns because weeds will compete for root space in the soil. They will also compete for nutrients, water, oxygen, and all those important things that the grass itself depends on for its own survival. So getting rid of the weeds from the grass will help the grass itself to do better, to be healthier, and it will also look better. So you're all aware that the presence of weeds in your grass, that does make the lawn look unsightly. So there are so many benefits to removing weeds from your lawn. So for nutsedge, it's a very common weed, particularly here in Jamaica. It's very, very common. Almost everybody who has lawns would notice these weeds from time to time, and they are very difficult to get rid of. So sedge hammer is one of those herbicides that really does well with these grasses. Now the nutsedge will return maybe within the next 6 to 8 months. 6 to 8 months they might return. However, it will give me a good period where I won't be seeing them. Now, as you would expect, I may have missed a few areas when I went through, so I might have to do a second dose of the herbicide in some areas. But as it is now, I'm very pleased with the results I'm seeing. So that is it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. I will see you again in future videos.